Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Sarah Stephanie. Alphabetical order. Happy birthday to you.
No more rehearsing and bursting apart. We know every card by heart.
Here are the two Chinese travelers.
Here we are.
Scary, isn't it? And they will be controlling this. So after I let go of this camera,
It'll never be the
God
same.
help us all. Geez, I think I'll cut myself a piece of cake.
Oh.
Like working the camera, they're both a piece of cake.
Here's a fork, Dad.
Thank you, daughter. Are there any seats available?
There where there's lots of
Oh, okay. No, don't laugh. Follow me. Okay, I'll be going in the dining room now.
I'm going to.
Gosh, anyone ever tried eating cake with chopsticks? Here we go. It's pretty good. Now don't stand there like a log. Then you actually going slowly.
How's that happening?
I don't even have to play the music.
Unbelievable.
Wait, she's gifted. It's a miracle.
Okay, wait.
No, like,
turn off,
oh,
turn
sorry.
Unbelievable. Turn the page. Good.
Let's watch it.
I always wanted to know what it'd be like to be a doctor.
Wait, here we go. We're ready, Steph.
Yeah, that's attractive.
You look like a chicken.
Good for changing doctor.
We don't want to offend the Chinese. We don't want to have an international incident.
Nice package. I'm sure you probably have. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Look for all of our pictures when we come.
We are in the Columbus airport, enjoying a lovely breakfast at Wendy's, waiting with bated breath. Wait.
Are you interviewing me?
Wendy's doesn't have breakfast, does it?
Wendy's, oh, I had a delicious egg and cheese. What was that? Biscuit.
Yeah, we're not sure what it was, but that's
Right.
okay.
And
So
of course, my cup of Joe coffee.
that looks good. That didn't come from Wendy's, obviously.
No, cup of Joe.
So what's going on today, anyways?
Oh, well, we thought we'd go to China. First, we're going to go to San Francisco. Well, even before that, Chicago.
Even before that, we're going to B10 at the gate.
That's right. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 to 10.
Oh, gotta go. Okay.
That's all I know.
Oh, and
It's going
then
to be a busy day.
you're going to China. We're going to be doing what in China?
Well, we're going to do a little sightseeing, and then we're going to be picking up a baby. Miss Molly May will be waiting for us in Hefei, China. So, Steph, my traveling companion, here she is right now.
I'm not the parent, so no need to.
What are you, anyways? Where are you going?
Why am I going? Because it is a chance of a lifetime to share in a wonderful moment with my beloved cousin and friend Lori Giuliani.
Okay.
And her husband Joe, who's from afar.
Joe,
with us
what's
in
going to be
our-
happening with you?
We're carrying on here at home. Anna, Sarah, and Enrique, and me.
So you got 2 weeks of like Mr. Mom to deal with, which I'm sure you'll do a good job of that.
We're doing it all.
All right. So let's head to the gate, and we'll be on our way to China, San Francisco, the whole thing, before you know it.
Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight.
Somewhere out there.
Here we are in San Francisco, consolidating our belongings into 2 pieces of luggage that we can check on. We cannot schlep this large thing around the airport. We're already being so practical. The weather is freezing cold here in San Francisco.
It was beautiful during the day.
Sunny, warm.
Nice breeze.
We chose to stay in our hotel room for that entire time, and now it's freezing cold. And we're inside trying to pack up and get ready for our next journey. Where are you going? Our next journey.
I'm just
to Beijing.
We haven't really seen much of San Francisco. We've gone pretty much from the airport to here, and everyone is pretty much unanimous that here, unanimous.
I will.
It's been a long day. That here is pretty much nowhere. We tried to find out if there was a beach, and we were responded with a lot of laughter. So I tried to contact my friends, and hopefully we'll be seeing them later. But both of us are kind of tired and slap happy. The flight was long. We had some good conversation though, and we will update you as soon as something exciting happens, because so far San Francisco is just,
Here it is.
it's got some pretty trees, and that's
Yes,
important.
there you go. Well, here we are at the San Francisco airport, about to depart, finishing our gourmet breakfast. Lori, do you have any comments and questions and milk advice?
Good morning. We're just happy to be here and happy to start this part of our journey. That's right. You need to get closer because you remember your dad said about that.
Oh, okay.
And we met one other family as we were checking in at the gate that was also leaving with our group. Their names are Darcy and Mike Zook, and they're going to adopt a 2-year-old little girl from the same orphanage that Molly is in. So that was exciting to meet them. And there's a mixture of excitement, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of emotion here, and just looking forward to the adventure ahead on our long flight.
And every time we see an Asian baby, what happens? Here we are, in Beijing, China. We lost a day in our flight. We started out on the 20th, and right now it's October 21st. It's about 2:30 Beijing time. We're getting ready to approach the airport for our landing.
We're here in Beijing, waiting for our taxi shuttle bus to come from the airport. They forgot about us. They thought we were coming in at 8 p.m. and we're here early, so we're waiting with our group and all of our luggage here in the airport, taking in the sights of Beijing and its interesting people. See you later.
And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby. It helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there. Out where dreams come
This part of the Great Wall, Jiyongguan, was rebuilt 2 years ago.
Here we are at the Great Wall. We can't believe it. Steph, scan over so you can see all the people heading up.
They're walking, and then they ascend to the top. This is amazing. And it's a beautiful day, too.
This portion of the wall is 600 years old, the portion that we are seeing today. We're halfway up the Great Wall. We'll meet you at the top. Well, we are climbing to the top, or as far as I'm going to go.
The 40-year-old top.
With keeping up with the pace of a 22-year-old, this old woman has climbed.
Hey, you're going to have to chase a little baby around who's going to be a toddler. You should get this exercise.
The Great Wall of China.
Well, she's going to appreciate you doing this for her someday.
Much encouragement from my cousin. The only bad part was when she said, "Come on, old lady." But other than that, it's been a wonderful, pleasurable ascent. Now we are back on our way down, and it's starting to pour down rain. But we're thankful for the water.
And people have had a very good sense of humor about this. Coming, singing in the rain, and whoa, it's really starting to pour now.
This has been great fun, a great challenge, and every time I start getting tired, I'm thinking, I'm climbing the Great Wall of China. So, you know, air isn't a big necessity in that, and there's very neat architecture up here. And people are watching us film, and Daddy should be proud of me because I'm not embarrassed.
Well, amidst heavy breathing, I have reached the summit, at least of mine today. And there's some nice ladies up here. She's calling home. Where is home?
Australia.
Australia. Long distance phone. Long distance phone call. Hello. And we're all very out of breath out here. And it's a very hazy day, but I can, without falling over the edge hopefully, here's the steps that we have been climbing. They go all the way down. You see some down there. All the way down, and that is where we have started. And Lori stayed down there to meditate on life. So we'll talk to you. Here's Stephanie reporting from the Great Wall of China. Well, you're inside the summer palace of which emperor? Some emperor of the Qing dynasty, I think. He built it for his mother. Very nice of him. He was only in the summer, so it probably wasn't raining like it is today. Smart man. Here's the lake he built for his mother.
They're moving.
We have to leave because they're going to leave us. But here, on the mountain of longevity, because that's very important to rulers, is the Buddhist temple. And here are the people in the raincoats. And Lori! We have to catch up because they're going to leave us. This is the living quarters area in the summer palace of the emperor. Hi, Lori. The little yellow poncho is Lori in our story. So it's very pretty, very ornate. This was built and destroyed 2 times. Count them 2. And this is the most recent rebuilding that was done in, I think, the early 1900s, 1905 or something like that. But they really like this location and the style. Well, here we are in Beijing, China. Not sure exactly which one of these cities is Beijing on this map, but this is the massive Chinese globe in the middle of the lobby in our beautiful 5-star Chinese hotel. And if we look up and see this beautiful glass elevator, who should that be in the elevator? Oh, look! It's Cousin Lori, or Mommy, or whoever is watching this. You can figure out your relation. Let's go meet her and find out what she's up to.
Here we are. Isn't our hotel beautiful? Who could ask for better accommodations? We'll see you. We're going to go email everybody now.
About to enter the front gate of the Forbidden Temple. Detailed, ornate, like everything else is here. There's Lori, there's Helen, our tour guide. It's very nice. Hi! Here we are, about to reach some part of the hidden city. We're against the wall, and I don't know if you can hear it, but we're approaching some people doing the Peking opera, which sounds quite interesting to American ears. Wow. Don't know what they're doing, but it's impressive.
Well, we are at the building of Supreme Harmony, where the emperor was crowned as a 3-year-old.
It's in. You can't go inside, and I would film it, but it's very dark in there. But it's ornate, and there's pillars everywhere, and this whole area. I don't know if you can see it. It just goes on forever and ever. And we're in the third. Is this the third area? We've gone through 3 gates. There's 3 gates in the outer courtyard, and then 3 inner palaces too.
The story is when during the crowning he was so young and so little and very scared, and he cried out, and his father said, "Don't worry, it will end soon." And he meant the ceremony would end, but the dynasty actually ended.
And 3 years later.
3 years.
So people always say the father should not have said that because it did not bode well for the dynasty. But the poor little boy. Larry has requested we capture, I don't know if you can capture, the red of this building. Red, what it meant? Red meant loyalty. The gold of the roofs is the imperial color. If any peasants or non-emporial people, is that a word? That built anything, wore anything with that color on it, they were beheaded. So they didn't take kindly to that type of thing. And the red meant loyalty. And then, I don't know if you can see, I'll try to get, there's little figures, animal figures on the roof. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The one before, since it was a more important palace, had 9. And you can tell they're supposed to ward off the evil spirits, and the more there are, the more important the palace is. And they've been rebuilding, I suppose, these areas. But don't walk into anybody.
You can actually get that on here.
Square is the biggest square in the world. It covers 49 hectares. 49 hectares. It's big enough for 12 million people to get together. So This is Chairman Mao Zedong's Memorial Hall. It was completed in 1977, 10 months after he died. In the middle, right in the middle of the square, is the monument to people's heroes. The monument to people's heroes. This was erected in 1959 to commemorate the heroes who passed away during the revolutionary period. Across the square, the other hand, that's the Great Hall of the People. That's the Congress Hall. The Congress Hall is very big. There's a big auditorium.
Here we are. Hello. Hello. At the no, thank you. About to be at the Booyah entrance. That's no, thank you. We've learned really quickly. To the Temple of Heaven, which is one of the 4 temples: Temple of Heaven, Earth, Fire, and Water, or something like that. And this one, the emperor would only go to for 6 days out of the year. This is the Temple of Good Harvest, and this is the most amazingly beautiful building I've ever seen. It's massive, and the blue roof, as opposed to the yellow that's on most of them, for the imperial, the emperor's color. This is the blue for the sky, and it's just breathtaking and ornate.
That's me. 怀春银, that's, yeah. Chun is spring, yin is silver.
Say it, Lori.
怀春银.
It's 4 babies.
Well, here we are in Hefei, and here is the baby crib, and here is the expectant mommy. Why don't you tell us where we are and what we're doing?
Well, today's baby day, and we're getting ready to go down to breakfast.
It's B-Day.
B-Day. I've been in labor for, let's see, how many days now? So the contractions are really strong at this point. And we're getting ready to go down for breakfast. And let's see, it's 7:30, and the babies come at 9 o'clock. All the government officials will be here to deal with the paperwork with all of us. And my coach will be assisting me.
Breathe.
And it's very exciting. It's happy, exciting, and I never in a million years would have thought that I could miss Joe more than I miss him now. So I miss you, Joe, and I'll tell you every detail of this.
And we'll show you every detail of it.
I'll show you every detail. I want you to zoom over to the crib because I want Joe to make sure he sees. Here's your little gift for your girl. Here's your little card, all ready for her. I'll read it to her when we get home. Pam and Kevin, the godparents. Here's your little gift, and from the Bergen children. And girls, here's a special Kiki in case Molly needs that when she gets here. So she is well covered with all kinds of security items from everybody that loves her.
Aww.
And stuff maybe you could scan out so that people can really
see a crazy view of this interesting city.
China.
This is a very interesting place. You see the Stalin-esque, our favorite word, buildings all over the place, and you pan over, and you pan over, and then look! It's a very colorful Olympic-size track and field. Very interesting. We really haven't figured that one out yet.
Next time you see us, we'll be holding Molly.
Okay, talk to you later. It's about time, and we are nervous.
Documents. Dollars.
Duffel. Do you want to tell, as we're walking, what happened downstairs?
While we were eating breakfast, Jane and Olin's baby was in the dining room with her caregivers. So Jane went over and held her, or played with her for a minute, and so she met her baby before the rest of us, and it was very emotional and exciting.
We all have our tissues stocked.
We'll see you downstairs.
Okay. We can see a little of the back of Olin and Jane's baby right there having breakfast.
往日的岁月又上心头，朝来夕去的人海中，远方的人向你挥挥手，南北的路你要走一走，千万条路你千万莫回头，苍茫的风雨你何处有？让长江之水天际流。
Delivery room waiting for her baby. I just said it.
山来青山楼外楼，青山月小楼你不在，窗前你别等，大雁飞过菊花香满楼，听一听看一看想一想，时光呀流水你匆匆过，哭一哭笑一笑不用说，人生能有几回。
Here they come, Mike and Darcy. Is that your baby? You can already recognize the back of her head.
I don't know. It could be. She's so tiny. I thought she's not that small. She's gonna be small. But that also could be that one of those babies.
Yeah, when Asian people do have their own children.
Baby, but not woman. Oh my gosh.
南北的路你要走一走，千万条路你千万莫回头，苍茫的风雨你何处有？让长江之水天际流，让长江之水天际流。
Wait, where are you? I gotta see your face.
I don't want to see my face.
You're like,
oh, look at them. They're on the chairs.
Wait, I can't see them. Where are they?
Oh, gosh. They're right here. Oh, my gosh, Stephanie.
It's the one on the far left. I know it is. I think it's the one on the far left. It looks like her. I think it's the one on the far left. That's my guess. Doesn't it look like her?
Look at that little bug. Yeah, I think it looks like her.
Oh, I got a yawning picture. Another of all of them? Babies, look here. Oh, that's yours. Oh, she's so cute. Her little split pants. Oh. That's Jane's baby. Oh, Mazel tov, Jane. Jane. Oh. I think that's Molly. That's my educated guess on the situation. She looks so curious. Oh, look. Lori, did you see? She's like staring at the little boy. That's Molly on the photo. I know it is. It looks like her. Doesn't it look like her?
No.
She's waiting. She's looking at you. Scott, Marjorie, oh, the little baby in the background. Oh, you can put that on the ground. Nice guy. Yeah. That's Jane. Owen, and another Jane. Bonnie, the other non-parent in our group. The backup girls over here. Oh, can we make copies right now? Oh.
Of the civil affairs of unpaid products, according to the regulation, the adoption law of Chinese government. Today, just come here to help everybody to do the registration of adoption certificates.
We had a last-minute emergency with the papers, but everything's okay.
This is this. This one. This is front cover. Front cover. It's okay. It's no problem. 3 copies.
Sorry to cut there, I was breaking down and we all were breaking down. This is excruciating it. They're doing it one at a time and we get to see every moment. It's beautiful. The proud father. Wenlan is now going. This is their first child too. She has a mosquito bite on her head.
That is Molly on the floor because that's her caregiver from the picture. She's so beautiful.
Look at her. Beautiful.
She's beautiful.
This time, Mommy. Oh, she's standing up.
Once we go to lunch and feed them, then they'll realize.
Is that you? That's us.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Passport, address.
she comes.
You have some toys to attract her. Stuff we can.
Got to get the toys. Welcome to the family.
Was that a daddy look? Was that a papa look?
We still have a kind of little family. Lori, do you want to introduce your daughter to your husband?
Somebody video.
Oh, I missed Joe. Look at this sweet girl.
She likes her toy.
Tell Enrique.
Enrique, that was a good idea to bring this toy for Molly. She likes it. Look at this. Shake, shake. Look at you. Precious girl. She's very curious, isn't she? She's
Yeah,
really
she went
alert.
right. She loved the rattle. She just went right for it.
Enrique has good ideas, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's going to be a good big brother.
Yes.
We have the whole things on Zoe. The skin is so
Her hair is so cute. We want to document that she's Darcy and Mike's baby. It's finally stopped crying and she's so cute. She's going to have a little tiny sister at home already.
You don't want it?
And right for Daddy.
That's the camera, honey.
Bump on the head.
Oh, daddy girl.
That always seemed to be a big hit.
It's Molly with her new cousin Stephanie. We decided that it just seems like she's always been here.
And we figured out some character traits already.
We did. Let's zoom in on her and take a really close look. She's very alert and interested in her toy. She loves it. And she's content so far and quiet. She looks around at all the other little ones when they start crying. But she's focused on these toys. So we're going to fill out
Little scientist.
Yeah. We're going to fill out some paperwork. Here's Molly's caregiver right there, if you remember her from the picture. She's sitting waiting patiently, and here are all the caregivers. And here are the officials working on the paperwork too.
That chair right there is where Joe and Anna and Sarah and Enrique are sitting in spirit.
Baby high, baby high.
Hold the baby higher, a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for Drooly Puss to do the notary. She's gonna get into the stamp stuff. I can see it in her eyes.
This is still a part of registration.
Oh, okay.
Is this Lori's camera?
Yeah.
Her footprint.
footprint.
Okay, step on here.
Oh, that's so Aw. Little Redfoot. Molly. Oh, big yawn. I think it's nap time. Good night, night on mommy.
She's sleepy.
Yeah.
Time for a nap. Now that we got footprints done, we can
Good
take a nice
night.
nap and then have lunch.
Ah, sounds good.
Here's Molly May playing with stuff. Listen to this giggler.
She's having fun. You're so good.
She makes all kinds of gurgling and googling sounds. She's really watching.
First bottle.
Here you go. That's better. Oh, that's so much better.
Look how she's gazing at you.
That's better.
She likes her formula. That's a good sign. Get some iron in there. Nice and healthy. She was very hungry.
She didn't like having her clothes off for her diaper change.
That was a tough one.
But the second you picked her up, she stopped crying.
Stop. Yeah, that was good. It's okay. Oh, she's having a little gas.
I told you that would have with the bubble.
No, she's totally relaxed. And we know this by the gas.
She's gonna hate you for this when she's older. Mommy, you can't discuss my gas on the camera.
That's another. She's got a tight grip on my finger.
Would you recommend this to your friends, Lori Giuliani?
Yes, I'd recommend it to my husband. Another time. Just kidding, Jim.
Now it is. Look at Miss Molly May. She's as happy as can be, playing with her cousin Stephanie.
Yeah.
Look at you, big girl.
Do you see Mommy?
Oh my. Molly. She's liking this tickling game.
She loves to be tickled.
Very ticklish. We're just kind of hanging out in the hotel room. Oh, there we go. She's having fun. She's got some new toys. Show us your toy, Molly. Look at that. What is it? Oh, wow. Look at that. We went shopping today to the department store. We have another cold and rainy day. And I packed very little in the way of warm clothing for the baby, so we went out and shopped at the department store. We bought some Chinese formula, and we ate lunch at a local restaurant in Hefei. Everyone enjoyed it very much. And tonight we're going to have dinner here at the hotel. And we're anxious to move on to the next part of our journey, which will be figuring out the authentication of all the paperwork and the notary work, and then we're on to Guangzhou.
Okay, we're getting a better view of the city of Hefei, or Hefei, or however you want to pronounce it, depending on who you ask. Here's the aforementioned track and field place. You pan across, and here is a lovely building that is not in the best of shape, but pretty tall.
It's under construction.
Yeah,
don't you?
Could be. And then here's, the ancient Chinese architecture building right next to it. I think that one would fall under Stalin-esque. And there's a very interesting Chinese building.
Wait, here's a local resident of the city.
Where?
Right here.
Oh. You mean this local resident?
She said, oh my.
Oh, don't hit your head, Molly.
Here she is.
Which local resident? I forgot she was here.
Here she is.
Molly. Hi. Hi. What is that face for?
Here's Molly on a road trip. Road trip!
My throat hurts. I'm not talking. Hi, Owen. Say something.
Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? Now, what version of Stephanie would you like this morning?
That one's fun.
You want the 10-syllable Stephanie? You're going to have all those Ohio State college kids laughing at me. I know what you're going to
Never.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Done with our paperwork.
Yay! Mommy's very happy.
Bonnie and Gina, all our friends here ready to party and have some pizza. They're our special friends.
Okay. Have you
We're
got
going
a
to miss them a
pepperoni?
lot.
Okay. A plain pepperoni?
No, that's
And here's pizza. Looks just the same as back home.
That little leopard.
Oh, where's your head? Where's your head? Oh, there's Wenlin. And there's Leanne. Leanne. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Geneva. Hi, Geneva. There's Rose. Hi, Rose. Ni hao. There. It's Madeline. Always on the move.
You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yay!
Hey, we don't have a party.
How did Molly like the hokey?
What do you think, Molly?
What do you think of that?
She may lose her dinner after that.
Excavated ancient tombs were found.
Welcome to Guangzhou.
Uncut
Bustling metropolis.
jade ornaments. The big uncut jade is like
Is that the back of our
it's very
bag?
big. It's together with the dead body.
There's some very flat duck jerky. Oh, look at those carrots. They're like massive. Look at the broccoli.
Yeah, you know some of this stuff.
What are those? Rats? What is that? Do you know what that is?
It looks like rat.
Do they eat rat here? What was that poem? Anything in the sea except for submarines, they eat it. Anything on the ground except for cars, they eat it. And everything in the sky except for planes. Something like that. There's a lady taking a nap in the vegetable section. Up, some little cards going on in the back. And really, I just can't capture the smell here. I don't know what that is.
Just imagine fish that you've left out for about 3-4 days.
That's pretty close. Oh, those are bugs. Oh my god. Those are bugs. Those are like mealworms, I think. Oh, close up.
Oh, yeah, good.
Can you get them through the... Oh my god, oh. Oh. Thank you for draining them for us. Thanks. I'll never look at a strainer. Snake. Oh, look, it's escaping. Oh, plop. Oh my god. They're like skinning it or something. Or getting something out of it. Oh my god.
They could face us.
Hi. Ni hao.
Oh, look at that.
What is he doing?
What is it? Octopus?
It's an octopus. Dig it in. They're just cleaning it out. It's quite. There's dried fish and dried duck heads. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
This guy was sleeping.
Aww. Oh. It's the sleeping pagoda.
Yeah, if you could only capture the smell on video.
I know. Here's your smile. Some bananas. This caused his death. How do you feel about that? He was out on his way home and you just had to ruin it. I was rooting him on. Oh my god, that's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
They're buying them. Video that. She's buying them.
Those are some big turtles. Oh my god. It's a big turtle. Whoa. How big he is. Oh, don't. No, thank you. I don't eat turtles. Here they come. Aw, smiling man. People are so nice and friendly here. They're weighing the scorpions. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are the first. Oh, I feel itchy. I feel very itchy. Oh, thank you for demonstrating. Oh, thanks. 谢谢. Lovely. Thank you.
Come stop your crying, it will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around.
Fun Bonnie, how do you feel about this experience that you've had in China?
It's been excellent.
Because she had to
It's
deal
been
with
fun,
us.
emotional, fun, wonderful, interesting, such as the market. It's been really nice to get to know everybody.
Casey, how do you feel about this experience and your new daughter?
It's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful, and it's been so nice to meet Molly and you guys. We're going to have to visit you in Ohio.
Definitely. We have great weather for about 2 days a year.
Yeah, well.
It's Rose. There's Mike and Maggie. Maggie, how do you feel? And Darcy. I only have a small screen.
We want to stay in China. We love the food and the atmosphere.
How do you feel, Darcy?
I want to go home.
So how did you feel about this experience?
It was the experience of a lifetime. That's an understatement.
And you got the best part of it right there. Say something.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. You ready to go to America?
Yes, yes.
It was a trip, a once-in-a-lifetime trip that I'm looking forward to coming back when she's older so that I can experience it with her.
I'm finally glad to be going home, although it has been a very enjoyable trip and it's been fun getting to know new people and having new friends, but it's good to go home.
Say my name one more time.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Stephanie.
Stay on now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. I know. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you got to hold on. They'll see in time. I know we'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Believe me, you'll be in my heart. I'll be there from this day on, now and forevermore. Ooh, you'll be in my heart. You'll be here in my heart. Always. I'll be with you, be here in my heart. I'll be there always. Always, I'll be with you, but I'll be there for you always, always and always. Just look over your shoulder, just look over your shoulder.
What do you think, Joe?
Think you did good.